I hate when the Chinese national ping pong team comes to town. Please explain to me why your car always has to be parked so close to my parking space. This morning I had to go through the moonroof. The Count of Monte Cristo had an easy time getting out.
Oh, I love that movie of the week when Richard Chamberlain had to dig out of prison with a spoon. Or did you like him better in The Thornbirds? This body still feels, this body still wants, and damn it, Father Ralph, this body still loves.
Hannah, she's your friend. Could you hit the mute button?
Uh-oh. Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
No. When you sleep with Ms. Hannah Miller, you don't get a side. I'm lucky if I get the wrong edge of the bed. I woke up this morning clinging on to the mattress handles like I was tacking into the wind in the America's Cup. Then she leaves the hairdryer plugged in, right? I step out of the shower and this 6-foot blue spark arcs across the room, and I come this close to getting a quickie home vasectomy.
All right, so you had a bad morning. I have 3 words of advice. Get over it.
Marty, I just read your piece. It stinks on toast.
What?
Look at the areas you've covered in the past 2 months. Child labor, police brutality, dogs that kill. Lighten up, Morticia.
Oh, yeah, you know, I forgot that we're not interested in Pulitzers around here anymore. We're interested in, like, stealing away subscribers from, Sassy. Oh, this is great. Yesterday I had a gross of pencils. Today I have a couple of paper clips and a bald emery board.
Marty, you are being paranoid. Nobody is messing with your stuff.
Arnold, remember how Willis told you never to sit in Mr. Drummond's chair?
Marty, I've been thinking about what you might ask. About how much you liked my Great Getaways article.
Yeah.
Well, what if we took the train up to Wisconsin, to this little bed and breakfast place I found?
Oh, will you tell me what the allure is of a bed and breakfast? I mean, it's the cheapest meal of the day. It's the only piece of furniture they put in prison cells.
Okay, but the train will be cool, tooty cool. Remember all those great train movies? Murder on the Orient Express, Strangers on a Train.
Yeah. You know what I remember? 3 years ago in Baltimore, there was a train wreck, and Pearl Bailey was aboard, and she went around comforting the other passengers. Well, in case, God forbid, there's a problem, I do not want my wounds tended to by a woman in a dashiki singing Hello, Dolly.
Isn't this a great room? And romantic?
And filthy. I got Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe schmutz all over my hands. Where's the sink?
Oh, this is the greatest part. You pull down the writing desk, and the sink comes out of the wall.
Oh, great. I'm going to America's Dairyland in a Transformer. By the way, how come the Sky Cap only brought your luggage and not mine?
The Sky Cap?
Yeah, you know, the guy who carries the luggage.
Marty, this is a train. You're the guy who carries your luggage.
So, you know, who was that guy at the station I gave my bag to?
For his sake, I hope a 42 regular.
What? My clothes! Stop the train!
Marty, they're not going to stop the train. Look, I know this is a drag, but let's just look at the bright side of this. I mean, this way, when we get to Wisconsin, we can go out and buy you a whole new wardrobe.
Oh, perfect. Then we can head right down to the Mr. Green Jeans boutique.
Voila!
Bunk beds. Lovely. Up there, I get vertigo. And down here, I could be crushed by falling Goyim.
Frankly, I don't care if you hang in a closet like a vampire bat. At the moment, I just want to freshen up and get something to eat and hope that by this time tomorrow, I haven't run screaming into the countryside.
Fine.
Fine.
I assume when you say freshen up, you mean use the bathroom.
Ooh, you cracked the code.
So where is this bathroom?
Okay, first of all, the shower is also the toilet.
Just like my health club.
And remember, if we pass through a station, you're not allowed to flush.
Why not? Oh! No place to sit. Unless, of course, that veal chop pulls out into a chaise lounge.
Marty, on trains, they ask you to sit wherever there are vacant seats. Come on, it'll be fun.
Hi there.
Hi.
Name's Oren Lutz.
I'm Hannah Miller, and this is Marty Gold. You'll have to excuse him. He's been under a lot of stress lately.
Listen, I'm in sales. I wrote a book on stress. That's why I take the train. Relaxation. Plus, you get to take in this beautiful country of ours, and you're a little less beholden on the almighty petrodollar. And if that's not enough enticement, the environment will thank you, too.
Hey, you know, I never thought about it that way. Thanks. This could be, not so bad.
Of course, you want to be praying for good weather, because this tin can wren is nothing more than a lightning rod on wheels. And in a tornado, good night, nurse. Well, I've seen rigs bigger than this lifted right off the tracks. Easier than a pop top off of a can of Fresco.
Oren.
And how about that glass-domed observation car? Real safe in a rock slide.
Really, Oren.
Of course, this being grazing country, there's always cows wandering onto the tracks. Well, last month, we plowed right into a whole herd of them. Moo thump. Moo thump. Moo thump. All night long. But heck, I don't like to dwell on the negative. There was some good eating on that trip.
No, I'm glad Oren convinced us to stay. It's not often you get to eat bad food while careening through a tunnel. And the service, whoa.
All right, enough. That's it. Now, contrary to popular belief, all the inhabitants of the Western Hemisphere didn't wake up this morning resolved to ruin Marty Gold's day. You know, this obsession with your own petulance has become your life's work. I can't wait to get back.
You at least have luggage.
You haven't said 5 pleasant words since we boarded this train. Some getaway.
Hey, this wasn't my idea.
No, Marty, it was mine. And I guess you're just going to keep punishing me for it until we get back. I'm going to bed. Oh, by the way, the last thing you need to be worried about tonight is finding this guy on top of you.
Why's it so cold in here? Oh, my God, I don't believe this. I just looked down. I can see right through to the ground. This gives like a whole new meaning to the term wrong side of the tracks.
Don't forget, lower button, toilet, top button. Shower.
Thank you.
Okay, Charles of the Ritz.
Hannah? Hannah? I gotta get some sleep. I'll count sheep. I can't count sheep. I'm allergic to wool. Okay, what else can make me sleepy? Valium. I don't have any. Okay, count Valium. 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 15 milligrams, 20 milligrams. Why'd you scream?
Because the lights went out.
Excuse me. I got to get to my room, practice my trills. La la la. Excuse me.
I'm afraid you've got to wait here.
I'm afraid that you got to have your head examined.
Didn't you hear there's been a murder on board?
Yeah. But since we're on a speedy train, that's too bad.
I guess you haven't heard the good news. Hercule Gold is on board. He's the most illustrious detective in all of Belgium.
Oh, to be the most illustrious detective in a teeny-weeny country full of endives and waffles. I got no time.
Signor Julio! I have not had the pleasure of your company since you sang Pagliacci alla Scala.
Oh, signore. Since you're such a devoted fan, you be a good boy and you let me go by.
Oh, I apologize for incommoding you, but before I can solve dinner there, I must collect all of my suspects. And one further point of inquiry. What the hell is a Belgian accent, really? I mean, if anyone you took, like, maybe 3 years of high school Belge, then maybe. But otherwise, for the remainder of this episode, my Belgian accent's going to be like, you know, like this. Please.
No, this fella had a little too much cannoli to fit into that itty-bitty chair. Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
This is belonging to you, senor?
Yeah, it's how you say my lucky charm. Yeah.
Aha! My instincts tell me that you are a lady of mystery. Who does not speak. Except through a hand puppet.
Very clever, Inspector. Maybe you haven't heard of a new invention called shampoo?
Please have a seat until I reveal the murderer.
Oh, are those tube socks you're wearing? You're just glad to see me. Uh-oh.
Perhaps this is your possession?
Why, yes, it fell right out of her. How dare you accuse this fine lady and her lovely sock?
Of course, this is our intrepid lady birdwatcher.
I've just spotted my first yellow-beaked, red-breasted, downy-tufted, double-decker tubercharged flying thingy.
Does this belong to you?
Yes, I was making a lanyard.
Attention, please. May I have your attention, please? The name's Hill, Professor Harold Hill. And it starts with an H, and that rhymes with... Well, doesn't rhyme with anything. Never mind. Have we passed the River City Junction? I say River City Junction.
No, nor are we scheduled to.
What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you say? What do you talk? Well, we got trouble, my friends. Trouble, 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 trouble. With a capital M, and that rhymes with phlegm, and that stands for murder.
Pardon me, but perhaps you could tell me where you found this.
Gary, Indiana?
I see. Ah, a little invalid. We wondered when you'd arrive.
I'm sorry I'm last, but you know the billing.
I am wondering what you know about... the murder.
Oh, in the sanitarium we weren't supposed to talk about unpleasant things like murder and famine, and the fact that the Miss America pageant is now hosted by Regis and Kathy Lee.
Please, wait over there.
Oh, gee!
Whoa.
I ran out of no pest strip.
Now that I have you all here, I must confess that I cannot solve the murder. Until I can figure out who my suspects really are. You are no opera singer. You are a notorious Moroccan who deals in everything illegal and who thinks that Sidney Greenstreet makes train movies.
Talk if you like. I tell you right off, you're talking to a man who likes talking to a man who likes talking to a man who likes to talk.
And you are no lady of mystery. You are a sister of mercy.
Do you know what it's like for a relatively young woman to have to call everyone my child?
Oh, that's nice.
And you, silly woman, did you honestly think you could fool me? I'd know you anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Marta Hanna.
I see London, I see France.
Louis on trousers.
And Professor, as for you...
Hi! See, I witnessed the St. Valentine's Day Massacre back in Chicago, and now I'm on my way to Florida with an all-girl orchestra.
And you, I am on to your not-so-little games. Here she is, the star of Billy Rose's Aquacade.
Pardon me, but I don't seem to recognize you.
How about now?
Oh, my God! It's Esther Schmeckman!
If you all follow me to my compartment, I will reveal the murderer's identity. Now that I've gathered you here all together, it's time to reveal that the murderer is...
All right, I confess it was me. You?
No, I did it.
No, it was me.
You did not. I did. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I am definitely the killer.
No. I am guilty and I'm proud.
Wait a minute. I must know what drove you all to this.
I'd have to say what? The whining? Right, guys?
I must see this person who is so unbelievably annoying that he made you all resort to murder. Why am I dead? Were those my feet? Look at my hair. The crew from the Exxon Valdez?
Marty, it's okay. Honey, it's okay. You were dreaming.
Oh, man.
Oh, honey.
Oh. Listen, I want to apologize for being such a pain about this whole train trip. As a matter of fact, I want to apologize for my behavior from the very moment I woke up today. I don't know, I was into this kind of Prince of Darkness thing, and I guess I couldn't be happy unless, I don't know, I had you on a rock, you know, chained up there with some large bird of prey pecking at your liver, you know?
Oh, honey, I think that's the sweetest apology I've ever heard. Actually, you know, some of this is my fault. I mean, this train trip was my idea. I have no right to drag you along.
No, I love that you drag me places. Too many women took no for an answer, and I ended up missing out on all the fun.
How many women?
How many women? Yeah, I don't know, 300, 400,000.
Okay.
Oh, man. Have you noticed that on the train sort of like rocks back and forth and up and down? Give you any ideas?
No.
None?
Well, maybe one.
Oh?
Makes me have to go to the bathroom. And then, it makes me want to, you know, do a train imitation. Wow! Look at it down there. I can't believe how fast we're going. You know, once you've done this, that lonesome train whistle in the distance loses a lot of its romance.
Oh, just remember the top button.